Hey, what's up, guys? I'm finally back on the good old YouTube. I was out on a little bit of a family vacation in Colorado visiting aunt and uncle, and I wanted to get out a early thoughts and impressions on Diablo 4. Before I left, it just didn't work out, unfortunately, with the way things kind of fell into place. So this isn't going to be anything about the end game. Don't take anything I say regarding this game to have to do with the end game. As you can see, I have a 68 hardcore necro and a 41 just a normal softcore character rogue. But I'm just going to kind of talk about if I think Diablo 4 is, quote, saved. And if I think it's going to retain players, if I think it's a step in the right direction, what I think they still need to fix, and things like that. So without further ado, I'm just going to kind of jump right into it here. As you can see, I'm playing a Minion Necro. I'm just going to give my thoughts and opinions first on the Minion Necro in general. This build is super overpowered. It can literally just stand pretty much in one spot and let my minions do everything and cast some curses and army of dead here and there. I don't think Necro Minion is in the best spot, honestly, and I might get some hate for that because I don't necessarily like super overpowered builds, but I also wanted to try this build out. And specifically in hardcore, this build is amazing. I wish it was slightly more balanced, and I don't know really what they could do to make that happen other than saying nerf the minions, or maybe some skills that the minions play off of. So I don't want to say I think they should take the nerf bat too and just nerf it to the ground, because I think minions needed to be buffed all around. I think minions on druids need to be buffed as well. But the Necro Minion is definitely fun to play. Definitely a very safe character if you want to dip your feet into hardcore. It is a fun play style, but it is also kind of boring at times. And I mean, that just comes from the minions being super overpowered and not having a lot of, like, attack skills. You have Army of the Dead and then Blight. But let's be done with the Necro. So my impressions of Season 4 are great. I think Diablo 4 is a huge step in the right direction for Diablo 4. I think what they've done with the crafting, with the masterworking and tempering, is amazing. That's an awesome change. Allows for more customization with items, and it's not overly complex. I think what they did with the aspects and the Codex of Power, as far as... Did I just say that wrong? Aspects? No, that's other aspects. What they did with the Codex of Power and the aspects is amazing. So if I were to break down on my legendaries and I didn't have this... then it would go into my Codex of Power by going to the blacksmith and breaking it down. If I had it, and say I got one that rolled 54, the max, then it would upgrade my 30 to 54. So then I would be able to imprint the max, and I don't have to carry around a million aspects in my inventory or in my stash. I don't have to keep legendaries with aspects on them. So what they did with the Codex of Power and the aspects is amazing. It should have honestly probably been that way from the beginning. But you got to understand that in the beginning, they wanted players to put a ton of time into this game. They wanted players to continue to play this game and have a reason to play this game. But then they realized that, okay, yeah, it's not very fun to grind the same aspects to fill up your Codex of Power over and over and over and over again. So I'm glad, super happy they switched that. Another thing they did was they switched the way gems work. They reduced, I think, the amount of steps to get to the flawless gem, which is good. I like that. That was amazing. What else? I think they crunched the experience for glyphs, so it's easier for glyphs to be leveled up. I might be wrong on that one. I do know they crunched the experience for players for the level cap, which I think was a great idea. Lets people play multiple characters, lets people level up to max level easier. They're kind of going in more of a direction of, say, a casual experience with a touch of hardcore, I guess. But even, you know, hardcore, let's say you die at level 70, it's not going to take you as long to level up another hardcore character because of the level crunch or the experience crunch. You know, have I done much? I haven't done much with the Helltide, so I'll probably talk about that in a later video, my final verdict of Season 4, when I get there. I have a bunch more time to put in this game. I do plan to level up, continue my hardcore character, as well as level up my softcore character. So that video probably won't be out for some time, but it will be a final verdict video, and then I will talk about the end game and my thoughts on that. I'm excited to get to the pit and experience that. I'm honestly not too impressed with the seasonal quest. It's essentially another bounty board that you unlock items through, except it's just a guide that you go to. There really isn't a season theme per se. It's just all revolving around the loot and the things they've changed there. I do like how they've changed how your stats show up. They've really gotten rid of the I guess BS stats, you could say, on here. So a lot of them are more basic, easier to understand, easier to look for upgrades. Everything is great there. The glyph system, I have mixed feelings about the glyph system. I always have since Diablo 4 released. I like it because it gives you more customization, but I don't necessarily like the fact of leveling glyphs. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But I do like the Paragon boards themselves. You know, they do serve their purpose, and they do upgrade your character's power. But yeah, I mean, I know this is kind of a short, quick video. I just wanted to get something out there, give you guys my thoughts on Season 4 and where I'm at with my thought process. I think they've done a lot of good and great things with Season 4. Like I said, it's a huge step in the right direction. I think they need to expand even more and keep going in the right direction. Hopefully they don't take a U-turn and kind of screw things up. And, you know, like I've always said since the beginning, they need to continue to give us more things to do, and they slowly are. They keep giving us more and more things to do and strive to accomplish. But there can always be more. And at the end of the day, guys, it's still Diablo 4 at its core. And I think it's always going to be Diablo 4 at its core. But they are changing some quality of life things for the better. And just kind of making it a overall better experience, in my opinion. But that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you're even playing Diablo 4 anymore. I know there's tons of good action RPGs out currently. And, you know, not everybody likes the same things, you know. But that is all I have. Much love, guys. Have a good day or night, wherever you're at in the world. Hit that like, subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.